Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I wanna show you how to use stamps on polymer clay. You can use any sort of stamps on polymer clay to imprint or give it some texture. The first way I wanna show you is to imprint the clay using clean stamps. Here I am using my tiny Christmas stamps on 4 different clay colors. Then I simply use my cutter around the imprinted area to cut the clay. Then I make any details that I want and bake the clay. You can leave the imprint as is, or you can color it using acrylic markers. I love using acrylic markers because they are so easy to use, they dry fast and look great on the clay. So I paint the tiny details on the imprints one by one until I get the effect I want. Don't forget to seal your work after the ink has dried. You can seal them using any sealer, resin or varnish. I usually use Fimo varnish, and here are the final results. Next I want to show you how I use silicone stamps. Silicone stamps are made out of silicone and they are usually in a set. I found this cute set in my local dollar store and I love the little gnomes. I want to make some pieces using these gnome stamps. So first we should peel off the stamp, then find something to use it with the stamp. There are some clear blocks that people use, but you can also use anything else with a smooth surface. I use my cake smoother for this. The stamp just sticks to the surface by itself and then I can use it on my clay. In this example, I just cut around the imprinted area using my X-Acto knife. I want to have the mirror effect, so I carefully tilt the top of the hat to the other side so it mirrors the other one. Then I bake them in the oven to paint them later. You can also use an ink pad on the stamp to color your pieces even before baking. In this example, I use my gold color ink pad on the gnome stamp. Just make sure your entire stamp is covered with ink. Now you can either use this stamp directly on your clay, or you can use this on a piece of paper to do another cool thing. I start coloring the paper using my acrylic paint markers. You can use any colors that you want and color the gnomes as you wish. After you are done, just place the paper on the clay. Use non-acetone nail polish remover and dab it onto the paper. Then remove the paper and cut around the edges. If you want a magnetic look or like use it as a pin, you can also add for example black rope around the edges to make an outline. Another way to use your stamps is by adding mica powder to it. Simply dust the mica powder on top, tap it down to remove the excess powder, and press it into the clay. After baking all the genomes, I add details with my acrylic markers. I just want to mention that the finer the tip of the marker, the better your results. For the comparison, I used a very fine black pen for the details on this genome, and you can see how the details are much cleaner compared to the gold genome. So here are the final results. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.